Chef, making food that fits your lifestyle. And today we're making a warm wild rice salad with crisp summer vegetables. It's a great recipe, very forgiving, because you can mix and match whole grains or vegetables depending on what's in season. I know you're gonna love it. So the first component to our dish is going to be our rice, or whatever whole grain you choose to use. This is a blend of rices. It's a Texmati, red rice, brown rice, and wild rice blend. And I just cooked it up like I would any other whole grain with 2 parts water to 1 part rice. The second component in this dish is going to be our poached tomatoes. I'm using grape tomatoes, extra virgin olive oil, garlic, and fresh thyme to make this wonderful dish with cooked tomatoes that just burst in your mouth. So our next component is going to be some yellow squash and zucchini, which we're going to season simply with salt and pepper and sear in a pan. And we're going to finish this dish of warm ingredients with a little cooling off of lemon juice, fresh parsley, scallions, and the unctuous mouthfeel of feta cheese. Alright, so let's get started. I already have the rice cooking, and that should be done pretty soon. So we should go ahead and poach our tomatoes. We're going to poach them in a little bit of garlic, actually a lot of garlic, about 4 or 5 cloves of garlic, and some fresh thyme and extra virgin olive oil. Poaching means we're going to cook it like a little below a simmer. It's just like warm oil, and it just makes the tomatoes relax into something really yummy. So the reason we're cooking our tomatoes is to make the antioxidant lycopene more accessible to our bodies. Lycopene has been linked to decreased rates of colon and prostate cancer, and among other cancers as well. So it's just a great way to get that antioxidant in our bodies. Alright, got our garlic chopped up. Let's get in the pot. So what we have here are the grape tomatoes, about 4 or 5 cloves of garlic that are all chopped up, 2 tablespoons of fresh thyme picked off the stem, and about a 1/4 cup of extra virgin olive oil. I seasoned that up with sea salt and fresh cracked black pepper, and they're just marrying together nice and happily in the pot over medium heat. If I hear the oil start to sizzle, I know it's up a little too high, and I can just turn the heat down. I'm going to stir this up rather frequently just to make sure the tomatoes are cooking evenly. Now, a 1/4 cup of oil may sound like a lot of oil, and it is, but it's extra virgin, cold pressed olive oil filled with heart-healthy omega-3 fats. So we might have a little fat in our dish, but it's good, friendly fat, and it tastes good. Alright, our next step is to sear our zucchini and our squash. In a nice roomy pan, I'm going to heat up about a tablespoon, maybe 2 of olive oil over good medium-high heat, and without wasting any time, I'm going to get this zucchini and squash in. Oh yeah. There we go. A little pepper. A little sea salt. The key to getting a good sear is to just put your food in the pan and leave it alone. Give it 2 or 3 minutes, let the heat do its thing, and then you'll get some nice golden brown color on your food. It only takes a few minutes for the zucchini and the squash to cook through. That's largely because I've cut it into such a small dice. This dish is just about ready to eat. Alright, let's plate up our dish. Got our warm rice right into a large bowl. And our quickly cooked zucchini and squash is still nice and crisp tender and is almost sweet with its own natural goodness. Then I'm going to use a slotted spoon to get the tomatoes out. I'm going to save the oil that the tomatoes were cooked in because it has that tomato garlic thyme flavor, and use it for something else in the near future. It's a nice flavored oil at this point. But look at those tomatoes. They're still holding their shape, and they're this gorgeous enhanced red color just from the addition of a little heat. That fresh thyme and garlic smells so good. You could drizzle this oil just over some nice plump tortellini and just about call that a done dish. We'll save that for another chef. Okay, isn't that pretty already? And we're not even finished yet. So just a few more finishing touches are going to make this dish really nice. One is adding the freshness of parsley. I took a big bunch of Italian or flat leaf parsley and gave it a good rinse because it can be gritty. And I'm just going to chop it up. It has this wonderful fresh aroma. From a medicinal standpoint, parsley is considered antibacterial. That's why they used to put it on plates of food on the side. You know, you're supposed to eat it after the meal to freshen your breath. Very 1980s. Give it a good chop, because it can be a bit tough. Look at that gorgeous green color. That's another signal that antioxidants are very much present and alive in this plant. I'm going to throw in some scallion, just for a little bit of that onion bite. That was about 2 or 3 scallions. Let's go ahead and toss this together. This is almost like a modified warm tabbouleh dish. Oh man, does it smell good. Look at all that color. You definitely want to incorporate cooking by color in your everyday life. It just tells you that the food you're eating is filled with life and nutrients. Not to mention it looks good. Is that gorgeous or what? Look at all those colors. That is a signal that not only is this dish going to taste good, but it's going to be good for you. Alright, 2 finishing touches. I'm going to add some fresh lemon juice. I'm just rolling and pressing on the lemon to kind of loosen the juice inside a bit. Alright, let's give our lemon a little squeeze. Holding it upside down so that the seeds don't fall in. There's nothing like biting into a lemon seed. Yuck. Now only one more thing can make this dish taste even better, in my opinion, and that's cheese. I'm going to use an herbed feta cheese, already crumbled up, and sprinkle it right over the top. If you didn't want to use cheese, you could use toasted pine nuts, toasted pecans, slivered almonds. Either way, adding cheese or adding nuts is giving some more protein to the dish. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm ready to taste this one. Oh, that has an amazing aroma. That is delicious. Lemony, creamy, earthy. That is phenomenal. I think if you match that up with a little fish, a little grilled chicken, or even by itself, you'll really enjoy it. I know I'm about to enjoy it thoroughly. This is Asata Reid, your life chef, making food that fits your lifestyle.